Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Patrick. Today I'm going to go through with you how you can actually add a new record, and I will also introduce the usage of jQuery for AJAX call. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this is where we left off yesterday. Okay, so what we want to do is whenever the user click the plus, right, the plus button, it will pop up a small window to let us enter these three fields: student ID, name, and class. Okay, all right. So what we want to do is putting uh, a tag, anchor tag, to separate them from the icon. Okay, so this one on click. So whenever the user click on this icon, so we will call a dialog. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. So it will call this JavaScript function. This is a JavaScript function. Okay. So they will call the JavaScript function, and the JavaScript function is responsible to get the dialog from PHP file, another PHP file. Okay. So to do that, we need a div actually. Okay. We need a div tag over here, and we name it an ID DLG add. Okay, so when the PHP returns the value, the JavaScript will put it over here, okay, inside here, and treated this as a dialog and pop up on the screen. This is what I'm going to do. All right, so DLG add. So where should I put this DLG add? So probably in the head also. Okay, so this, you need to open it up with a script text. Okay, so we are writing a function DLG add. Okay, so we are calling an AJAX. So this is a jQuery function. Okay, this whole thing is a jQuery function. So it will accept a JSON data. Okay, a JSON data. All right. So the first parameter is going to be URL. Okay. So maybe we will also call it as dialog add file, PHP file. So this is going to be a PHP file because it's responsible to return the dialog from the server. Okay, so the type will be a post. Okay, a post and get. There's two types of posting of data to the server. Okay, this very frequently used. Okay, so data will be empty for this case. All right, so data type will be text. Okay, so whenever the value returns success, then what should I do? Okay, this is the response string that I will receive, and the status, and also the HTTP object. Okay, this is the success of the AJAX call. So what if it does not success? What should I do? Okay, so it's status error. All right, so I just notify, pop up with a notification dialog which says error plus error. Okay, so it has an error, and then it tells the user that it has an error and what are the error. Okay, the error is passed over here, so you can use it over here. All right, so for addition, so for dialog, we are going to populate the dialog. Okay, so add So we are pointing, this is an ID, right? This is a jQuery function. So we are telling jQuery to select this ID. Where is this ID? So this is the div part. So this is the one. Okay, to select this one and append the URL HTML from response. Okay, you will append the return value from calling to this file into this ID. Okay, into this div ID lah. Right. So for that to work, so we call it again DLG add, but this time with a dialog. Same thing, we will receive a JSON. Okay, so there are a few parameters that we're going to do. So maybe we'll put the title over there. So we are talking, let's say this is to add student, for example. Okay, so the width, we want it to be auto. Okay, and also the height. We want it to be auto. So the dialog will adjust itself whenever the data is too long, then it will expand. Okay, so this is how we will do it. So we are still lacking one file, right? DLG add. Okay, so we are going to add a file. So over here, new document. Sorry, I better copy it. Okay. Okay. DLG add. Sorry. Okay. So this is the file. Delete everything. So we are trying to. I think it will be all HTML. So we are drawing the table, maybe. Right? We're drawing a table. So we can still use the UK table. Okay, so we are drawing a table with a class of a UI kit table, and we want to draw a small table. Small table means that the table is not so big. The row will be smaller in comparison to be a standard table. Okay, it's a smaller one. Okay, because we want to put a small text inside there, not a big text. Okay. Alright, so this is to draw a row. Okay, a row, and so we have 3 columns, right? So we'll copy that. So this is basic structure of the table. Oh, sorry. We are going to add, right? So 2 columns, one for label, maybe student ID, right? And then one for input. Right? So we have this 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Second one maybe student name. Alright. Name. And third one will be class. Okay. So input name will be student ID. Okay. ID also student ID. This is what I practice. Alright. So type will be text. Okay, this is a new tag for you. So this is what we have input from using HTML. Okay, so this is an input so that it will create a text box for you to type. Okay, for this to work, we need to a div over here. Okay, so that we can format it with a UK form. Okay, a UK form, and we can also put a plus over here so that we can also format with UK form and make it a small one. Okay, a small one. Alright, so you don't have to put any value in there. Okay, so same for this. So this will be class UK form, small, name is name, right? ID is also name. Okay, so class will be same thing. Small, name is going to be class and ID is going to be class. Okay, let's see whether it works or not. I'm not too sure whether it works or not. Okay, let's refresh it first, and okay, see, looks like it's displaying in the wrong position as what we want it to be, right? Okay, for that to work, for the dialog to work, we need another component. Okay, we are going to download this jQuery UI. Maybe we'll type dialog. Okay, so we are going to download the dialog from jQuery, right? So it's a jQuery component. Okay, we go to download. Oops. Go to download. All right. Okay, we download the stable one. All right. And we'll download it over here. Okay, this is the file. And let's open it up and unzip it. Okay, paste it over here. Okay, so this is the folder, and we want only the UI. Okay, after pasting, copy the two files. You need to add these two files into the script, the PHP that file there. We will do it in test.php. Okay, so these are the two statements that I've already added. All right, you can copy from the previous one and point to the file that just copied, one for JS and one for CSS. All right. Okay, there is another folder to copy. Right, it's actually this is the folder. This okay, images. Okay, so that it will display properly. Okay, so you copy it over here, right? Or I've already copied, so you can have the dialog properly displayed. So let's refresh this page and we click the plus again. All right, see the dialog? Okay, now we have a beautiful dialog and we can edit the field. Of course, we need to add a button over here. All right, maybe two buttons, one for saving and one is to cancel the dialog, close the dialog. Okay. Okay, let's see where can I add these two buttons. Okay, this should be in dialog. Okay, so after the table or before the table is okay. Okay, we will create another row for the button. All right, maybe two. Okay, one for save. All right. Okay, and maybe this is a button, right? And we want to make the button fill the whole column. Okay, this is how we do it. Okay, so the button will have a almost same length with the table column. Okay, same for this. All right. Oh yeah, right. Sorry, this one should be small. Okay, and one more is okay, width. Maybe this one is to cancel, something like that. Okay, So we click this button again, and you can see the button. All right. So one for save, one to cancel. So another thing that we can do is the button. We can change the color. Okay, maybe we'll make it this primary button so that it's blue. Okay, it's blue. So you click it, it become blue. See, so you will differentiate from the normal button, right? Okay, so you will see that these two buttons will not have the same length. Cancel will be a longer one, and save will be a smaller one. Actually, we can make it same size. Okay, I'll show you how to do it. To do that, we need to draw a grid. Okay, we need to draw a grid. Okay, we draw a grid, and so class will call a grid. So over here we will set the width as half of the column, and another half is over here. Okay. Oops, yeah. Okay. Then only we put the button inside. Let me see. It should be, sorry, there will be a column first, right? So it should be aligned properly. This column, and then we try to make it, oh sorry, one column only. Okay, for this this row, there's only one column. So we try to copy this. Okay, we try to cut this and put it here. Okay, and we copy the cancel button, cut the cancel button, and we put it here. All right, so this one no more user. So we draw a grid, and then you can see that the button is actually same width. All right, same width. Okay, refresh it. See, same width. All right. Okay. So maybe we want to make this text bold, right? So that you can see more better, clearer. Okay. Afterwards, I will add the function cancel function. Okay. So maybe we can add small. Okay. So over here. So what you can do is add a class over here, and we make a text bold. So same for the rest, right? Copy and paste. Okay, refresh it, and see, this is bold. Okay, and the window is auto size, right? Exactly the width that we need. Okay, so now we can edit, add new table. So in my next chapter, I will show you how to actually have this button function, right? Make this button functions. Okay, when we click save, it will add a new record. Okay, then it will refresh this page, and we will add a new record over here, right? Downstairs, down of the row, right? Adding another row over here, or just cancel the dialog. All right. Okay, that is all for today. All right. I hope you like the video. So if you like it, hit the like button, share my video, and also subscribe to my channel. Turn on all notification. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. See you again.